Hero of Z, GokuT23's backstory, Episode 15, The Destroyer Sayed vs. the boss and Michael.
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is GokuT23!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Hero of Z, GokuT23's origin, where we discuss about how GokuT23 became the character he is today. Previously on Hero of Z, we mentioned that Acnologia, the Black Dragon Sayed, has now finally come towards Planet Prison, as he decides to go and slay all the Sayeds out there so he can bathe in their blood and get stronger. Boss told everyone who he is, and from there they all went and powered up to full and charged towards him, but none of them stood a chance against Acnologia's power. With that, Abbas and Michael were the only ones standing, as he decided to go all out, and from there Abbas decided to go and use his new power, as he has mixed his Kaioken with his Super Sayed, allowing him to have a huge boost, but that still did nothing to Acnologia. From there, they decided to go and use the trump card which Abbas had learned on Planet Yadrin, and that is the fusion technique, as both Michael and Abbas went and wore the earrings, and from there they have fused to become a Bossicle, the very first fusion when it comes to the Sayed race. With that, a Bossicle went and used his Super Sayed as he charged towards Acnologia, and he started to beat the shit out of him. Acnologia looked like he didn't stand a chance against a Bossicle, as a Bossicle was easily overpowering him, but from there, Acnologia was only toying with a Bossicle, as he went and one-shot him down, causing a Bossicle to go and separate to Michael and Abbas, and from there, Acnologia went and he powered a breath attack to kill all of them that was there, as he aimed it right towards the Z fighters. Hero of Z, Episode 15, The Survival for the Future. Acnologia has now went and powered up a breath attack, and from there, he aimed it right towards the Z fighters, as they were all knocked down, but once when the blast hit them, they heard a loud explosion, as Acnologia's breath attack got dispersed. Acnologia was shocked, and then he looked towards him and said,
"But how? Who can be strong enough to stop my attack? Everybody's knocked out. Who can this be?"
You won't be killing it that easily. Not until I say so, Acnologia.
It's you, the master.
Now be gone, Acnologia. You won't be bathing in their blood today, but get a good look at their faces. They will be the one to stop you.
This will be a perfect opportunity to kill you and bathe in your blood.
as Acnologia went and he rushed at full power, but before he can even come near the master, he got decked right in the face without knowing, and from there he got sent flying out of the galaxy. With that, Daishinken and Whis has now arrived, as the master told him to go and take them back to planet Earth and to watch over them until they get up, as the master looked towards Abbas and said,
I'll be seeing you very soon, Abbas. Take care now.
As the master has left, and with that, Daishinken went and he teleported all of them to planet Earth. While that was happening, Acnologia has now landed on a remote planet, as he passed out for a few days, but then when he woke up, he then looked around and said,
"Curse that master. I need to get even stronger. I must kill more Saiyans so I can end the master's life. And especially yours, Abbas. I'm coming for you all."
Back on Earth, everyone has now woken up as they were very confused on what happened, and from there, Z looked towards him and said,
"What the? We're still alive? How? I could have sworn we were done for."
"What the heck happened to Acnologia? I don't see him here."
It doesn't make any sense. The combined efforts of me and Abbas as a bossicle lost for count. We did absolutely nothing.
It was the master. He saved our life, guys.
How do you know?
I don't know, but I was able to see everything even though I was knocked out. Abbas is right, you guys. You guys were saved by the Master. He has come in just in time to save all of you. But don't worry, he's also impressed with just how powerful all you guys were and how you guys managed to fight and hold your own against Acnologia. But you still need a lot more training. Acnologia won't rest until he kills all of you guys. That is correct. That is the reason why we were instructed by the Master to make sure you guys are in safe hands. So now we're gonna have to go and begin training all of you guys so you can get stronger. Everyone was at ease, as they have now are ready to do everything they can to train and make sure they get stronger so that they can all go and take out Acnologia. With that, they all went and had a feast, as their training session has now begun. Gohan was instructed by the Master to go with an angel named Miris to train inside a hyperbolic time chamber type of room, which he will spend almost 7 days, but that equals to almost 10 years. Gohan has to now grow up into an adult so that he can be part of the war. And as you know it, all of their training has begun, while Michael and Abbas started to finally do some sparring with each other. When it comes to Michael and Urza, they managed to go and start making their own family, as Urza is now pregnant and she has delivered a baby boy. Michael decided to name him Trunks. And when it comes to Abbas, over the last 4 years after his battle with Samir and him going to planet Yadra to train, Abbas was handed by a task from the Master, and that task was to go to Universe 2. Over from Universe 2, it was a universe with just filled with female warriors, as the Master for Universe 2 is also a female Master, and her best woman was also her right-hand man, who was another Saiyid girl named Fatima. She was the queen of the planet, also known as the Queen of all Saiyids. But after meeting Abbas, she fell in love with him, as he also had the same feeling for her, and with that, Universe 2 Master suggested both of them to get married, as Abbas has now finally settled down and married with Fatima. With that, Abbas has spent a couple of years with her, but now it was time for him to be brought back to Universe 7 by the Master to go to planet Yadrit and get Ultir so that they can go and fight Cumber, while Fatima was ordered by the Master to go out and do another mission. While everyone was busy training in their galaxy, inside a far destroyer world lies a destroyer who was handpicked by no one other than Iblis to go and destroy all lives, and when he gets the chance, he has to destroy the Master. This destroyer name was Beerus, as he was a lazy destroyer, and he also has his apprentice named Max to do all of his work. Max is a destroyer Saiyid who also learned Destroyer Ki, and he was sent out there as a baby from planet Michael by no one other than King Michael himself to a mission, but since he didn't get to his mission, he ended up in a remote planet as a baby, where Beerus and his attendant Rob happened to be scouting the area, and from there they managed to go and kill most of the innocent life that came stumbling across them, until Beerus was about to go and erase Max when he saw him, but before he can, Iblis has come out of nowhere and said, "Don't do it. He is also a Saiyid. It is time we can use a Saiyid on our side, what do you say?" Lord Iblis, it's an honor to see you again. What do you want me to do with him? What do you like, my lord? Take this Saiyid back to your world and raise him to be a destroyer. Having a destroyer Saiyid blood mixed together can be a very good treat for me, and it'll also give us the advantage to kill the Master and the Black Dragon. We can kill them both. I want you to do that with him. As you wish, my lord.
Okay then, we will turn this boy into a destroyer too. And with that, my lord, we can get him to end the Master one day.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go take him with us. I'll make this runt into a destroyer. As we come right back to the present timeline, where Max has now all grown up, and from there, he was doing a little bit of meditation. After when Abbas and the Z-Fighters has fought with Acnologia, the news has spread around the multiverse, as they were the only one to ever survive the wrath of the Black Dragon Saiyid. Beerus then looked towards Max and said, "Hey Max, come here."
Yes, Lord Beerus. What do you need me to do now? I have managed to end those Soul Reapers that were scouting in Planet Ku.
Is that so? That's actually very good news, but now you have a new task, Max. There are some Saiyid that managed to survive the wrath of the Black Dragon Saiyid, but it's time for you to go and introduce yourself and try to get them to join us, and if they don't, you know what to do.
Say less, my lord. I know what to do. If they don't join us, they will be disposed of if they say no. Do you know what planet they're in?
On a planet called Earth. But don't fail us, Max. We need to make sure you get them to join. And if they don't, then kill them.
Bet. I'll be going there to see them.
As Max has now begun going to make his way towards planet Earth, while Daishikin stopped his training with the Z Fighters and said, "Something is coming here very fast. Another Saiyid who possesses Destroyer Key, I see." What? Another Saiyid?
Oh wow! Why didn't we know about plenty of more Saiyans still existing in the universe? Then how come we didn't get his help too? You know, fighting Acnologia?
That is because this Saiyid is actually evil. He is working with this universe destroyer named Beerus. With that, Daishikin went and told him everything they need to know about Max. And as you know it, Max has now arrived to planet Earth, where only Abbas and Michael were there fighting him, while the rest of the Z-Fighters were gone training in a remote planet, doing their own thing to get stronger for the Master. Max has now arrived as he saw Abbas and Michael were standing there, and from there he looked towards them and said,
Well, it would look like Lord Beerus was right. And you said they're living in this pathetic planet, huh? Tell me, you guys managed to survive the wrath of the Black Dragon, said? How did it feel to go up against something like that?
"Look, we know everything about you, Max, so tell us why you're here, and don't waste our time."
Answer this very carefully. Your answer will determine how we will deal with you. Kusu, or whatever our boss calls you.
Me? Why are you blaming this on me? This is what Daishikin called him.
I'll call you Cuckoo.
Yeah, he's right. It doesn't matter what your name. If you're not gonna answer it right, you will regret it. So tell us, Max, why are you here?
Ha! You'll regret saying that to me. But first, I have a proposal for you. Join us, me and Lord Beerus. With you and Abbas's help, no one can come near us. We will end everything, especially the so-called Master of Universe 7.
How dare you suggest such a foolish thing? Me and Abbas joining your side and leaving our master is the least would do. I'd rather die than join the likes of you. You remind me of my old and foolish me. Abbas, please let me handle this clown, and you just sit on your hands.
Tell me, where do you guys come from thinking that we can turn against the Master? You must be crazy.
Okay then. It's time I race the both of you and end you guys once and for all.
With that, Michael went and he screamed. As Michael has now transformed into his Super Saiyan, Michael then went and charged right towards Max and struck him in his face. Max got up but saw that Michael didn't give him enough space to breathe, as he went and landed another blow, and from there he started to attack him. Max then went and kicked Michael right in the jaw, getting him to gasp for air, and with that, he went and uppercut Michael. From there, Max decided to go and use his Super Saiyan as he began to glow.
You may be strong, but you're nothing compared to me. I have a form even stronger than Super Saiyan. But to make this fun, I want you both to come and fight me. I'll end you guys myself with ease.
Is that so? Well then, let's see how you fall against us. This'll be a fun one.
Let's see what a destroyer is, Max. You thought we didn't know about you, but we know of those destroyers, whatever the hell they are. And we know of you.
I can't wait! I know all about you, Abbas. I have always known who you are, and fighting you here, it's going to be the best moment of my life when I end you.
Well then, show me what you got then, Max. Find out what happens in the next episode of Hero of Z, as we got Max going, using his Super Saiyan as a destroyer, fighting with Michael and Abbas. Will Michael and Abbas stand a chance against Max, or will they end up falling towards him? All this will be answered in the next episode. If you haven't joined the Discord server yet, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it, so you can become the first Z Fighters, and make sure you click the bell so you'll be notified when the next episode comes out.